Welcome, BwolfTheWolf. We are back with the brilliant Oddworld Soulstorm on the PlayStation 5, and I hope you guys and girls are having an absolutely fantastic day. Now, in the last video, we finally hijacked the train, and we have now arrived at the Old Trellis, where we need to meet up with Alf and all of the Mudokons that we rescued from Rupture Farms. Now, at the moment, Alf and the Mudokuns are currently trapped inside the mine shaft, so we need to open up the gate, release the Mudokons, and then they are going to proceed to climb into the train that we hijacked. Now, when they're climbing into the train that we hijacked, we're going to have to do another one of those scenarios where we have to protect them whilst they climb. And from what I remember, this was probably the most difficult level in the entire game for me. All of the other levels after this, I didn't have any problems whatsoever. I think this is the only level in the entire game where I kept on suffering a lot of Mudokon deaths, or I kept on dying myself. So once we get through this level, I should be feeling fairly confident throughout the rest of this playthrough. But this one level, because I've completed the game now off camera, but this one level, it caused all sorts of problems for me, and I'm not too sure why. I think maybe I was just a bit out of practice maybe when I did this level, but I'm not too sure. But let's get straight into things. Now, we did actually do some of this in the last video, but like an idiot, I didn't notice there was a slig that could kill me, and I started using an elevator, and then I got murdered by a slig, so that weren't the best. Have I got any tape? Oh, we've got 5 tapes already, god damn. Did I also get any of that rock candy from that vending machine in the last video? I can't remember. Yeah, we've got 50. Oh, make sure we pickpocket. Just one thing you always have to be aware of when you play Oddworld Soulstorm is just the fact that the sligs can now look up and down, which is something they couldn't do in Oddworld Abe's Exodus or Oddworld Abe's Odyssey. And they've also got these blue pipes that they can now climb on to reach upper levels. So that's something you really just have to pay attention to, because if you're so used to playing the original Oddworld games, it's so easy to just completely forget that if you're standing like where I am right now, a slig can look up and shoot you. It's so hard to remember a lot of the new mechanics in this game. So flipping difficult to remember it when you've spent like 20 plus years doing it a certain way, and now you've got to completely unlearn everything you learn. That was close. I don't even think I should really be wasting my sellotape on these guys, to be honest. Oh, come on. No, we'll hit you 3 times. It's normally 3 rock candies to knock them out. Yeah, see, look, it was 3 that time. Right, this is where I died last time. That was close. That was close. I expected my Mudokon friend to get shot then. Because it's very inconsistent in this game. Sometimes the sligs might decide that they're going to shoot one of your Mudokon friends and just straight up kill them. And then other times they switch to their tranquilizing darts and they stun them instead, and then you can go and untie them. So it's a very hit and miss situation in this game sometimes. Man, I wish they gave me some more sellotape. That button there is to call the elevator, ain't it? Yeah, call the lift, okay.
I gotta stretch my legs. Yeah, come on.
I gotta stretch my legs. You're gonna have plenty of time to stretch your legs in a minute, matey, because you 2 and 2 other Mudokons are gonna be spending a lot of time running around with me. So you're gonna have plenty of time to stretch your legs, mate. Ow! Oh, what? What did you do that for, Abe? Abe, you absolute melon. What was that? What did he do that for? That's some bullshit. He just decided to drop. He didn't even try to hold on to the edge. I don't know if it's because I had the sneak button held down, but I've got no idea what Abe just did then. What an absolute melon.
We've been expecting you, Abe. Let's go.
God, if that's an example of what I'm going to be playing like in this video, then we're going to have a very rough time with the next 30 or so minutes of this video. Will you climb down, mate? What is the matter with you, Gary? There we go.
Everyone stop complaining. You told us to stop.
Okay. I don't know why he keeps doing that. I'm going to have to let go. If I let go of the sneak button, then Abe will drop down and make a lot of noise. So I'm not too sure what's going on, to be honest.
Everybody go. Let's go. You hear something?
That's bloody annoying. Right, one thing I am going to do quickly, whilst I've got some rubber bands. These right here, these are like upgraded versions of the rock candy, and they knock out sligs in one hit, and they also bounce around as well. So if you accidentally miss, then it might bounce off the floor and still hit the slig. And sometimes they can bounce. If they come back over to you, you can catch them. So they're pretty damn good, these things. But finding rubber bands in this level is pretty rare. In some of the later levels, you can get them from like vending machines and stuff, but only one of them will knock out a slig. We need to hurry up because another slig is going to appear now. All sorts of shit's going on at the moment. I'm not playing very well at the moment. Oh, make sure we pickpocket him. Okay. Jesus! That was needlessly hard. I mean, it wasn't even hard, it was just me playing like an absolute melon. I apologise, BwolfTheWolf. That was some abysmal gameplay right there, I apologise. And there's the other two Mudokons down there. These 4 Mudokons, the reason why they're here is pretty much so they can help you during the next section where you have to protect all of the Rupture Farms Mudokons and Alphas. They make the climb to the train. These 4 are there to protect you and pretty much help you throw things like rock candy and that. But to be completely honest, I normally leave them in passive mode, because if you put them in like aggressive mode and they start throwing stuff at the sligs just straight up kill them. And then you have to restart anyway if you don't want to lose any of your Mudokon friends. So I probably will just leave them in passive mode so they don't do anything stupid. Okay, there ain't no Mudokons to rescue in here, but there might be some slogs in here, maybe. Don't think you've got to do much in here, actually. But yeah, the reason why I think I had a lot of trouble in this section off camera, I think it was because I was trying to stun all of the sligs and not kill any, and I think that was what was causing me all of the issues. If you just straight up kill the sligs, it's a hell of a lot easier. To be honest, what I recommend doing, if you do plan on finishing this game and killing less than 100 sligs for that trophy, which I don't think anyone has achieved yet, my biggest bit of advice would be, here we go, this is what I was talking about in the last video. These are by far my most favourite item in the game. Pretty much it allows you to throw rolls of sellotape at sligs. So it's a combination of a bouncy rock candy with sellotape around it, so when it hits them it automatically wraps them up in tape. But yeah, these are amazing. But what I recommend doing if you do want to defeat the game and kill less than 100 sligs is I recommend putting it on easy, just because having the ability to slap sligs and knock them out, that will just allow you to sneak through so many sections where you would normally have to use supplies or you would have to kill the sligs in that. So don't even bother attempting it on normal or hard, because it will just be needlessly more difficult, and it's already going to be more difficult as it is. So that's my biggest bit of advice, because I have finished this game now and collected all of the Mudokuns and all that good stuff. Although I think a few of the trophies in this game ain't working as intended, because I finished the final level of this game without using one of the vending machines, and yeah, it didn't pop. The trophy didn't pop, so yes, a little bit hit and miss at the moment. At least we're getting a bunch of supplies down here. We've got 4 sellotape at them, 5 sellotape now, and we could probably make a few more of those sellotape balls. Man, no lockers down here. God damn. More sellotape. But I don't recommend giving those sellotape rolls to your Mudokons, because I think they can hold them and I think they can throw them, but they throw too many. You only want them to throw one at a time, but they don't. They throw a bit more than that. How is this a secret area? I mean, we had to come this way. Ah, batteries. Sweet. We'll get a few of these, not too many. I want to save a bit of money. Oh, we've also got a recycling machine. Very nice. We want to save a little bit of money just in case there's anything more useful. Because every time you do one of these situations where you have to defend the Mudokons as they climb, you get a lot of vending machines and stuff. Yeah, I think if you hold the sneak button, Abe doesn't like to jump properly or something. He seems to be being really stupid at the moment. Okay. All of the Mudokons should be released now. Oh, no, here we go. Oh, look, flipping hell, mate. Give me a lot of hidden jelly at the moment. How is that a hidden area? Cool, we've got the platinum relic now for Explorer. Oh, mate, look at them all. Like a bunch of ants, ain't it? I think there's got to be 300, ain't there? If it's all of the Mudokons from Rupture Farms, it's got to be 300. 299 plus one of them being Alf. Okay, now we're at the annoying bit. I'm going to make this video a bit longer because I think this next section will take longer than 17 minutes, but who knows? Who knows? Okay, looks like I need a key for this one. Ah, how many keys do I have? Now we have not. I'm definitely missing a few keys because I think at this point in the game when I played off camera, I had more keys than this. So yeah, I'm missing a few keys. Okay, I think we can pull this one. Oh, that's what we were looking for. Oh, look. Sweet. But yeah, you could pull this lever straight away, because this just leads all of the Mudokons to the absolute hell they're about to endure. I don't get why there's only 250. I don't understand that. There should be 299 plus Alf. Like, one of them should be wearing a hat. Didn't Alf used to wear one of those little, oh, what are they called? Like, is it a fez? I think it's called a fez, ain't it? Those little hats, little red hats. The one that Abu wears in Aladdin, Disney's Aladdin. I swear Alf used to wear one of those, but he's got a different hat in this game. Yeah, but there should be 200. There should be 300 Mudokons, because these are all the guys from Rupture Farms, and we didn't lose 50 of them in Mosaic Lines, the first level of this game. Okay, the thing I don't like the most about these sections is I'm going to save the game now, and then you're going to spend a bunch of time going up to the vending machines and crafting different supplies and items that you're going to use for this battle. And then if you do unfortunately lose too many Mudokons and you've got to reload game, or you end up dying, then you've got to do it again. You've got to go around all the vending machines, crafting all the stuff. That's what I don't like about the save spots in this game. They need to put this somewhere else, like in the middle, so that I can do all of the stuff first and then save the game. This is one of the most frustrating things about these bits. Okay. Right, I think there's 3 floors we have to endure. But as you can see, there's a slig thing beneath me. And there's going to be 3 sligs in that one. And there's 4 from the one on the left. And there's 1 right at the top. I'm not too sure how many are going to come out of that one. Let's have a look. 4. So what the best thing to do is to stun them for as long as possible, because whilst they're stunned, no other sligs will appear, and then they lay there for a bit, and then just before they wake up, I guess you can kill them or try to re-stun them, and then that gives a lot of time for the Mudokons to climb, because all you want is for the Mudokons to climb. Once the Mudokons are up and they're safe, it doesn't matter about the rest of sligs, you can just leave them alone. So that's what you want to do probably, is just try and keep them stunned as long as possible, or just try and kill them all. If you're aiming to get the trophy for killing less than 100 sligs, then just slap the shit out of them if you're playing on easy. Right, let's have a look then. So, let's get some of this. This stuff is good for stunning. I don't think we can turn these into like powerful bombs yet. Yeah, mostly just sugar and water with some extra chemicals thrown in for good measure. Oh, and it's extremely fizzy. Go ahead, give it a shake, but toss it before the bubbles get too much for the tin can that contains them. Yeah, you can upgrade these later and turn them a lot more deadly, but at the moment you just got to deal with it being more like a little stun grenade, pretty much. Okay. Right. I did tell them to wait up there, didn't I? Because at the moment, it's appearing as they're all following me still, even though I've told them to wait. It's supposed to turn orange when you tell them to wait, but it's still appearing as green. I'm just going to tell them to wait again in case, because I don't want them to follow me and end up dead. But what you can do is you can strategically place these Mudokons, give them supplies, and then let them help you. But I don't like doing it, because I always feel like they're going to end up dead. So I'm just going to leave it for now. Right, let's have a look what we've got. We can't make any more of these because we don't have any glue. Make another one of these. These could be pretty useful actually, because it impairs their vision. Oh, another thing we can do actually. I don't think this is going to work as well as it did. Yeah, we could put Soulstorm Brew on the floor and then set some fires. Yeah, I don't think we can really do it here because there's too many different pipes. Okay, let's do this. I've got plenty of my sellotape rolls at the moment, so we should be okay. Obviously, I can't really possess the sligs because you've got these chance suppressors everywhere. I'm going to save my brew and my other stuff for the third bit. Oh, you... Oh shit, we already lost one. I can't remember the exact amount, but you can lose a few.
Come on, you can't give up.
Just got to be ready to see where they're going to go to, so you can be ready to like stun them. We've lost 3, that's not too bad. I think you can lose like maybe 20.
Come on, let's go. Let's go.
We've got one more. Oh no! Oh no, we're gonna have to restart. No, you can't lose that many, especially because it gets a lot more difficult in the later sections. This is what I mean though, now we've got to run around pissing around again. This is what I don't like. Come on Mudokons, get up here. I love how they jump around. But once we get past this level, the rest of the game is relatively okay. There's a couple of other bits that are difficult, but this was the worst one for me. I don't know, it was just horrible. I think there's 3 floors you have to get them through though. Now, I wish we could make more of these. suppose we could also stun them with just normal rock candy and tie them up, because I've still got 9 extra tape, so that's pretty useful.
Higher, higher. See the top? I can see the top. Oh, I'm okay.
It's that bottom corner one that I always miss out on.
Come on, you can't give up.
Just got to try and memorise where all of the sligs come from. It's just that one in the corner I always forget about.
Come on, don't stop.
Are you kidding me, Abe?
Keep going. Oh, keep going. We gotta hurry.
What?
Come on, everyone, keep going.
See how they bounce back to me though? Now we've wasted quite a lot of these.
Almost there. Come on, everyone, come on, come on. Keep climbing.
Where's he off to? Oh, that's fine, mate. You can go that way if you want. Oh, sweet, we did it. Okay. We only lost 3 Mudokons. That's perfectly fine. I mean, it's not fine. Obviously, you don't want any to die, but that's better than like 20 or something. I think we could lose about 20 or 30. 20, yeah, we can definitely lose 20. I think I lost 24 when I did it, so. Okay. Can I make any... Oh, sweet, we can. We need a bit more wire, though. New crafting recipe possible. Oh, we can make some of these bad boys. Those are the, these are the ones that kill them when they blow up. Okay, I don't remember where I should put my Mudokon friends. Don't know where they should stand. Because, yeah, this is what I'm talking about. So this bit right here, what you can do, like this is why I wanted to save some brew. This bit right here, if you put a bunch of brew here and then throw like a flare on it, you don't even have to worry about this bit anymore, because every time a slig climbs up, they just keep screaming about the fire. And I think the fire might last long enough for you to just ignore them for the whole lot of the climb. You might need to throw one more bottle of brew onto it just to make sure it doesn't go out. But I think you could just ignore this bit, but the other two you have to watch out for. Where do I put? Where's the safe bit? Up here, I think. Come on, boys. Yeah, we want to put them up on here, I think. I suppose if we put them up on here, I think they might have enough range to be able to hit any of the sligs that climb up from over there, if they will actually bother to get up here. Yeah, so... Right, I think they've already got some items, didn't they? So if we put them on aggressive, then they might throw a few of those rock candies from up here, and they should be able to hit the sligs, and the sligs won't be able to hit them. So that could be useful. I don't know if they can reach from here. I just don't want them to get shot, because so many times I've been doing well in this bit, and then they end up getting shot, and I have to kind of just restart. Because I don't want to lose. I mean, you can lose a few, but I don't like to lose any. I'm treating this like the original game. We need to make sure we're very quick with this bit. And it looks like that was close. I could put a few mines here. I don't want to use all of my stuff. But I think this was the worst bit. Okay, right, so we're gonna... Oh yeah, I also need to be prepared for down here. I forgot about this one. Let's get a flare. There we go. Now we're gonna have to rely on the fizzy drinks. Do you just get stunned up there? Ow. Okay, they can reach with their Right, we need to be... Okay, good. Right, let me get some of this out quickly. I think that one might be confused because of the mine. I'm not going to complain, obviously. I just got to be very aware of that section. Fuck, we did it, boys and girls. Oh, it's a miracle. Okay, I think this is the final one. Yeah, I think this might be the final one. So... there's one at the top with only one slig that comes out of it. Okay. Which one's got the most? I think the first slig comes out the top one. I don't know how many casualties we've had. We've only had like 3, I think, so we're doing okay at the moment. But this is by far the worst bit. And I'm getting pretty low on the supplies. I'm not even bothering to like tie up the sligs, to be honest. Look at him! What's he playing at? Behave, mate. Trying to shoot through the floor like that, you son of a bitch. I think this is one thing I do really love about this game, is just how creative you can be. Like, I can't say I'm the biggest fan of like having inventories and stuff, but I do like just the way that you can use your inventory to like just do certain sections in various different ways. I do like that. I'm gonna leave the Mudokuns. Ah, crap. I can't leave you boys here. Right, I'm gonna have to leave you boys where the machine is. I just don't want them to end up dead. They can throw stuff, but I don't want them to die. No, they can't go there, can they? Where can you stand then? Now, where the hell is safe for you all? There's nowhere safe for the Mudokons. Oh, actually, I know where we can put them. This might be a horrible idea. If all 4 of these get killed, it doesn't really matter as long as the other ones don't end up dead. But we could put them over here, I suppose. Because then anybody that climbs up might get like absolutely wrecked with rock candy. Okay, so if I put fire up here, then we can ignore all of the sligs that come around on this area. Obviously, we have to make sure we keep relighting it with brew. We've got the bottom layer. There's only 2 that come out the bottom layer, and there's only 1 that comes out the top one. So, okay, right. I'm not feeling very confident about this bit. Why have I only got 1 flare left? I should have 2 flares left. That's some bullshit. The flares are ridiculous in this game. Right, I'm not feeling very confident at the moment. Okay, we want to have some of these bad boys. Shit.
Come on, let's go! Let's go! Higher, higher.
You idiots!
See the top? I can see the top! Why? Don't stop! Keep going! Keep going! Come on, please! Everybody's hurting! Keep going! Oh, keep going! We gotta hurry to the top!
Oh man, 24 plus the 4 I also lost. We've got to have over 80%.
I don't wanna die!
See what I mean though? This is why I don't like having my Mudokuns attack, because they just end up shot. Right, let me have a look. This one puts them in the train, I think. Yeah, there they go. They're all getting in the train now. Let's see what my score is before I go ahead and get a save. I don't think it's saved yet, so we should be okay. Right, let's just wait for this to be done and then we'll see. I think we've rescued enough to have over 80%. Hopefully. It's going to be very close though. Look at those 4 dead Mudokons. I feel very bad now. Oh, we must have made... Yeah, because 250 Mudokons. Maybe we can lose... Oh, we was on 88%. Oh, we did alright then. There we go. Lovely. As long as we get good karma, that's all I care about. Flipping hell, mate. Well, we got through that pretty well. I mean, we got through the first 2 levels very well, but the top level, yeah, I kind of forgot that slig went down to the bottom level and I wasn't fully prepared. It's just awkward traversing the area sometimes, and then by the time you get there, there's already been deaths. I think what you need to do is you need to play through this section a few times and then just keep reloading checkpoint. Just keep learning what's going on. Once you know the pathway of all the sligs, which one appears, you can be prepared for it. Once you know who's going to come from what in what order, it makes it a lot easier, but yeah. That's where you rescue the 4 sligs, but obviously mine died. Okay, yeah, we don't need nothing over here. Alright, let me quickly put this back on passive in case. Lovely. Well, there you go. I think there's going to be a cutscene now, actually. A pretty long one. Lovely. 41 minutes. Alright, so yeah, there's going to be a cutscene. There you go, Friend of the Mudokons Part 1. So if you don't rescue enough Mudokons in the first section, then you won't... I don't think you'll get like... I don't know if you get the same cutscene right now. I don't know if it's different. I don't know if it like plays out differently because you didn't rescue many Mudokons. Maybe the Mudokons, like Alf, make a comment about it. I'm not too sure. I haven't played through the game in a bad way, so I'm not sure what happens yet. I'm doing a bad playthrough now because I finished the game with a good playthrough. So yeah, I'm not too sure what happens. But I think there is various different cutscenes that change depending on your Kwama. But anyway, thanks for watching, WolfTheWolf. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. Sorry for those mess ups right at the start of the video. Those were atrocious. I do apologise. Like, share, and join the pack today.